ekoso ewo ewiase hemu ama nyama bebre ebe affect your culture because since ye was social media ye hu nia AC ewo ewiase he nyina into which the effect of say television films are ye hwe globalization any internet abe for technology aba bebre ne yeti ha na ye ni ye nuanom ewa abrochire kasa ase ye ne mo na you know ye hia you say ama you know bibia adane kakra but
adane no se wo ba obi pa or practice like Islamica mpa cho santa de na ene kra de wo hye na ne panty nyina aguo no pa cho wo be hye ofie ho
debio deba won nia entia me se Ghana ensida no senia yes the structure of religious you know upbringing esitie me ko makaranta me ko makaranta me nyina Arabic education was part of your upbringing me down for omuye Christians na bebre eko Sunday schools and not no mere Catholics so no more various organizations youth groups in the Catholic no moko which entity yenye a free nyinemu no it builds us chire kwan you know yes you know efa kwan you know yeko into a difficult say o my ha ubenyini pa na wadru mpempeso bi na nyema we bi still eya wo there it is difficult
very
because the way o masititi yen is difficult me dem it me eto edi me sa esi me boso say ade we enye ade ebesi wo Ghana da
na me catch obi say not even when we pass the law never
it will not
ubaya no kokom bi but say who profess openly
abontin na we dey be ensi wo my ha
na we
are deeply religious
very
deep respect for your religious institution whether a malam miami malam mehunu senior mechiano and
come malam islamwa sofo no kan
yes
I want to say teacher me from the teacher who the brother say hey or come malam ho me pa chaw
malam a teacher
and
no me hear those
no onya malam
ana me who pastor say na messiah one of the people who have very profound impact on my life Pastor Amana Assemblies of God Pastor Amana
okay.
Yes Mustafa Amana
okay
I love the man to bits young man nyame edeni sa ashirano where there we say this is a true man of God and he's a Christian he's a pastor but he's very close very dear to me the same way as near omatetemi omachirem idea you know in Islam and we have a unique situation in this country my amanyo semno embe frefrem once yes ama bibia no ewo oman ha ye de amanyo sem afrem ene na emboa ye no nia menua no eye anapa we no mitie ne na mesere kwa wo kasa nkrofo bebre awabonte omutie o enti so obi make a very emphatic statement me as far as me are concerned there no ifs and buts no you know shades of gray just at the end of the
on much chematin yakon nyankopɔn fa no kransi wɔ se ɛda hɔ
plane and senior me can in fact if there's anybody to answer John Mahama on an adamfo ye nyina yinim say Andrew Solomon
na adamfo na say
anything etoda my amanyosem no endorse answer we can question John Mahama's relationship with open gay people. Omo no money sika money campaign na because up to now John Mahama and the country say what denouncing a friendship with Solomon Andrew. Baby.
Na so be a gay so wunye gay no adam for would me disown say.
No, you disown. Say a principle. Wo pese won chair say ade no won fo aso enti obi a oyɛ sa nyama no bia no woni san nipa kro no de muni bibia ka. Muni bibia ka but wait oya wadam for pa a woni no bohia. And winning say omo so no senior omo recognition unti ojo mutum kakra omo tusika gusa inti hona NDC for nya omo sika fia na inti akogan eni ni nkrofo no omo court national omo ndwen kakra but as for us no yeah very 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 clear
okay
say under yen no enye adia ABC nananom ahemfo mpenyinfo men of God, pastors, evangelists, bishops, obia sheikhs, Ghana institution, hanyina, even traditionalists, the wulomonumu, omunjina say adewe yempe. Inti eno.
Okay. Anye ebusuafo samuti amene yewura Salam Mustafa, National Youth Organizer of the New Patriotic Party na ehwehwe enkomo no. Na yemre na no da na ye Dr. Honorable Dr. Asaya Wadutwum wode ebetu dwa na wode betu dwa no na de ben na ye free tablets MPP Abana under his leadership of the Nandanko Akufo-Addo wode one student one tablet.
Yeah.
Enumni ade na wode ma ye no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Swabeka say hey MPP for me ya bad pa ada na mo ya bad ya che say enkwara no enche ombenya 18 years na niema ahodo a ebi devil SHS ni education in Ghana no nya bi ni one tablet textbooks ni wo enti mo de ma said the mode be show am kutu pase 2024 elections no enkwara no nkoto emfa because mo che tablet no nkwara be 1 million ni eche na mo che tablet no na mo de buy votes ene ye 1 2 wo mo be chem se wo mo ba so a onfi SHS no wo mo niam ahodo a om ne be ebegu akwa mu e de aye wo mo akyerem se ba ko bi a Excellency John Dramani Mahama be kan se teacher for no wiam so hwenu ma nkwala no ne saade ade no examination of practices no o ma be kire mu se sei ni report we free wayek na mu me free wo mo se wo mbo mu se ma no se teacher for ne nkwala no wiam so hwenu na results no kwa na true reflection of what they've learned enkomo yi eto sei
yo me no Kwame Nkrumah Tikese NDC abroni beye na ewo ominiso abroni beye na ahonya a ewo former president John Dramani Mahama muni de me ntiase ahonya pa and I think say twaye emma ni debre no it doesn't speak, it doesn't augur well for his person and position. Say ahon ya be doso e wono mu. Wo hwe adwumadie a president any vice president Ade Akye Abia yetu ni din say Ghana Smart Schools Project. Che say wohwe mre a ye kom no ana mre kra ye wom sesia a artificial intelligence computerized era. As I say, young boy na yankwala yetimi amom tetiye a esisi amre. Ne woko China, America, any Germany, some my mining nyina no. Wo hwe the education omode ma nkwala no nia mom tetiye in the area of robotics, aviation, and so on and so forth. You can say, Cecia, people are research sending on the moon. And I'm a boy.
Yes.
People are researching sending on the moon. In fact, India, she said they will be the first on mine. They will go. They will send a manned mission to the moon, and already, you can say they have already sent a robot to Mars.
Wow.
Yes. India. Thank you. Because Omo will say the future.
They care about technology.
The future is technology.
Sure.
Artificial intelligence. Into my young boy, young kwala no my young mom titiye. Your mom musua dear. No more the Ewiasia or Musiwo. And then Ghana no. Because we have come to understand that we are not done. We are in the digitalized era. See, bibia our internet so. Inti yankwala no ya momusa intiti yana anhwombe kechiri. But niaminim efa Ghana bebunu nkwala hono. We are as competitive as any of the young people you can find anywhere on the surface of this earth. Inti yesua nyama to say robotics. Say na ye chere yankwala. Say nia omutimi building robots, any engineering. I be one my way. Ama yako the next level. Where NDC for your montias here. Into Ghana Smart School project, a whole comprehensive policy to transform your education so that young kwalano ombenya sa entity fufrono to compete with their contemporaries in China, USA, Germany, and the rest of the world. So that akwalafi Ghana ha na okodru competition be in America or to me compete na eyeye. Anything na yankwala every Ghana ha presec manfi girls or make competition ewa amanoni ama umedin kunim. Say winim.
Yes.
It's because of these projects are intia. Na nia me asefim achire madwin kakra mampenyini dada wedi mind we soda onim the value of education na me susu say we ebe fi na no aba say attempt to bribe nkwala no we nkwala omo dodo no endru 80 na Ghana so say when you're 18, I want to mean trouble. So I am surprised that someone in the capacity of a former president, something as basic as this, on tias here, and ufa tablets, ma nkwalana, Kwame Nkrumah Tikese e-textbooks, so research materials, so. Inti enye say ya the tablet, ena ama keke pre-programmed.
Enti yanka obenya no textbooks no nyina wo so no kra no de rolling obetimi read bibia.
Thank you. We entity textbook no entity and one say what charge wo tablet na tablet no tam bia pese won kan no wo ho and other educational materials nyina na oma program
say you solve questions,
past questions wo so just say assignments just say a comprehensive idea and I diama nkwala no we enye beya na eyeden na ya bro
ebia wono so no point a work can say
enye beya na ya bro
o se niema bebre wo a esese ye hwe school and the trees nie nkwala no dua ne kora nye na mini sabi mfi edi nkomo o se aduane kora nkwala no ye no enye ene kora de
omo vision na so omo vision eso me Jesus and me call ye. It was under in fact now from Krana yenta in fact it was gravel floor Tabo and the boy Caladan SDA Obia Enim just opposite Tamale yes opposite Caladan Sports Stadium.
I know.
That's the JSS I went to. In fact, primary 6 to JSS 3. I went to Caladan SDA.
Me na me te catering rest house at Chiho.
Oh, area. Because me Russia bungalows.
Oh, okay.
That's right. In case you hear those days, idea grow rooms. That's right. But ne, she baby Edimi Edru. Me alma mater Tamas Secondary School.
Okay.
Kwame Nkrumah Tikese. It started under a tree. But it produced the first northern graduates, the likes of Alhaji Badamoshi and co.
Okay.
So what is this lazy argument? A vision niho. Even though,
but I know can say, and you maybe what a pressing shoot than the Inamodi Amankolano.
Kwame Nkrumah, Minya, why not the Banco school now? Why not the Bantanefi? One in the Banco school, one in the Bantanefi. Today,
I see
of my home.
I see about
education.
Was all about the Ombayani. One bet chasse. Way obet me a tria. Way on to Mintria. Now, woman, and woman says, free.
So they are calling for discrimination.
Almost free education, woman a chassis. Woman a chassis and a momo buy, mobile full scale implementation.
They are liars. They are talented liars.
Oh, TA. Woman say. One can say a day, what could I be able to day beyond a free to almost see community day senior high. And now, one way as another.
It was one of the most senseless projects ever taken in education.
Hey,
me na me catch you. Sure, what me call baby na omako si school no ashe wurem omako si school na shem. So most of the schools we this Aban way and I convert them into boarding. To allow people to be able to stay on the campuses, because one year is when you be a man ho. What I say, 1 year in the board now when you be a man ho. So most of the schools, we have turned them into boarding facilities. And then they are running and students are there learning. Me say. If there's any Aban, I wasted Ghana time pa John Dramani Mahama Aban.
But now we standing was so they no free.
No more 33 cedis per head. 33 cedis per head. No, then. What was it to cater for? 33 cedis. But the biggest already tuition is subsidized. Already tuition is subsidized. Into the biggest cost element in education, feeding. Any the cost of TLS. What does it own? And boarding. And then I buy with yafa boarding, yafa feeding. Because already tuition subsidized. So I didn't omonti say share Kwame Nkrumah Tikese NDC advert 111142 8 year free education. In 2016, 111142. Say I didn't enye yentimi nye omo general secretary say you see the MPP people going around and saying free SHS. That's what we call all lie, be lie. But I didn't know over close to 2 million.
But what must say?
Nkwala have benefited from.
Sa review na mo can say
free SHS.
What must say review na mo can so bombe yen yetieni. What mo starting na what mo ba the first year no on be man kwala 120,000 akọ free SHS. Afi what mo ba
be say no.
Omo ba enema wodo ewom no ambema bezes na wo schools na to aduane afi wo mini stakeholders ne betena se awofo teacher unions nom ne education say okay yemfa kwan beso say ni MPP fu eni wo mo say ade yenyin say what is that to say
omba be say no clearly they are going to destroy it say no mo say bibia omoba ba mu no sa no ombe say we so and Mr. Ghana for Mr. Obia, more be to Abama NDC. Because much I say, Bibia echo su ye no, on Bamba say no. Look, I'm the first to admit, say, me a project management. So I understand the impact of appraisal, how to make it better. And of course, we share the amount of sika yedi ashim. Government is committed to it. And say no musika sano. And and I listened to the former president very, very well. We share all his obsession. Say who sika say ya. Adena would be ye we. Say who sika 2 billion. Adena would be education. Enkumamu abrea other sectors of the education sectors of the economy. And here attention. You see, this is a good example of a bad leader.
Be an priority, no.
That's why anything only vision, no. And that's why only legacy.
Debut, or no sonny DNA say, me ba say enemy.
Only vision, it's not only legacy. Oh my ha. Oh, but our former
community senior high, one of the buyer. Kajetia project hospitals.
There's no hospital that is credited to John Mahama. Not even one.
Oh, how?
Nina Eshasi under Atta Mills.
Oh, there be a ferry.
Hospital. The NDC for me.
But say still NDC.
They have robbed Atta Mills's, legacy, everything. Just so Papa di a film.
But
trying to whitewash John Mahama. But Papa no who is saying and fino the Italian home.
That's how we would be Atta Mills in Sin chain. And the way ye JMS in chain. All NDC.
You bet me I say Akufo-Addo started free SHS. But me as vice president, you bet me kind digitalization projects that he has led and proposals. What I say on now, John Mahama no the contribution again he doesn't have.
KJTR markets.
These things were all on the drawing board.
But he implemented
on the drawing board. On the drawing board.
Tema interchange.
Pokiasi
woman ko press can go.
And we got the funding for it, and Norma Kofa, Hans Adaba, lies. Untro. Me say NDC for Adankwa Dada politics in Kwano minimum. Untro. Pokwasi interchange. A purely Akufo-Addo project from start to finish. Start to finish.
Wow.
Start to finish. Yang ena yoko hwehwe sika, ebe shase start to finish. The same thing. Tema expansion ye nyina Akufo-Addo project.
But the narrative was that NDC in a shase momo ba na mo be variety.
Omunchire your pictures. Dare them. Omunchire pictures.
Even the money was procured before you came to power.
And also tisa omo kasa when normal of hazard parliamentary when you follow it you realize that is not the case.
Hospitals be a wo Kumasi Sewua nsuo be kwai ne Kumawu water project wo beba Kajetia
Kumawu there they started not hospital and omo ko bubu ye omo bubu hospital and omo dey table ebo table ADC ho they couldn't proceed again. MPP NBA yaye Kumewu Hospital ho Sechere Afam Plains District Hospital. I think yaye Kumewu by election or President Ebe Commission here. Say who can Tepa Hospital? When you Tepa Hospital? Enya Akufo-Addo.
But so I'm gonna start here.
Debi Tepa Hospital now who?
Any minister hold
yes. But they couldn't do anything. They left it there. Share University of Ghana Sports Stadium. President Kufuor Omanjai Emma AC ho na e pro. Akufo-Addo en abeye ni.
By University of Ghana Medical
Atta Mills project.
But sending here NDC
project. And there's nothing to the name of John Mahama in this country. Say there's nothing.
Community
sorry on now quite say obedi man penibio.
Community
in any shameful society, John Mahama would not be on the streets clamoring for a return as president. He should be ashamed sitting at home. Say, yeah, ma me konya no, me gu me hufi, me gu me nimasi poto. That's what should happen. You should have learned from the example of Goodluck Ebere Jonathan, and the Oyo statesman in Nigeria. Why you be ye twat yaw? What's what? Say we share.
But say University of Ghana, hospital, no. At least they can be credited.
I'm not taking NDC away. I'm saying it's not John Mahama who started the hospital. It's not. It was Atta Mills who started that hospital. And Akufo-Addo completed the hospital and operationalized it. Mbejeye NC ho. Say NDC for NHA senti ye manon pro. Say NDC for AC behavior with a lot of the projects are na ekoso and sana ye lose power in 2008. Project bia no omo ye bia ya twaso hwe e-block say ye kan ho asem ni.
Yes.
Ye na ya be complete e-blocks. And I'm saying ye the boarding facilities aka ho. Because ebimu schools ni bi omo see egum wurim. Why never call day school? 20 kilometers away from Baby or City every day. Why never call say school? No?
Obi, I'll send the information. Be say, type of hospital see near a small hospital. Uncle just as well, baby, no go see a new hospital altogether. Likewise, Kumawu Sudiano. I don't know. Kumawu diano. Me say, boo old structure no, and I'm table. Almost started with Ntabo, and that was where they left it. Yeah, by and I go bunyina, and I see state of the art, Abefu Hospital, Kumewu such Afran Plains district. This one we were there, and I think I even have a video of it on my phone. The person should check the data again. The same thing, Tepa. Okay.
The person should go back and check.
Will be quite so the abase. Where the message was say Kwame the Legon Sports Complex was started by John J. Rawlings in the early 90s. Maybe he wasn't born. It was not started by John Yokun Kufuor.
He even makes the matters worse. So why didn't the 8 years that John Mahama was in office, why didn't he do it? What's that? Which is not true anyway.
It's SHS another one to cry about
Mamifa way SHS no.
Okay.
Another thing is very bad on the part of the ex-president is this deliberate denigration of WAEC, any WASI results recently I was shocked. Say mampenyini dada because be bien no say nkwala no ye kire mo ade e exam hall so that ombetimi pass intina nkwala na pass sa no. I mean, this is the height of insensitivity and gross disrespect to the students, the teachers, and the parents. Kwame Nkrumah Tikese, a gross disrespect. And if the former president is minded or pacho, he would render an unqualified apology to these students. Maybe does John Mahama want to tell us? Say Nkwala, Sharaf Mahama, any Farida Mahama, did they also cheat to get good grades when they sat for SSCE?
But Sami Chitrin Komoha. Or said what his sister John Dramani Mahama was quoting from no. A year reporter Waeke for one to buy.
Now 2014 me SSC 2002. After 2002, now leakage wo
22 years ago.
Yes. Now leakage wo. So which year haven't we seen incidents and I had to say leakage wo? Afi ben. Met 2014, met matchrow on under John Mahama no president. WAEC report. On also Eka say, WAEC an international body. So Aban ain't dictate to WAEC, but it's appealing to WAEC to put their house in order. John Mahama doesn't know that today. Oni say why can still an international body. So if Obiewano as a former president who has led the country before and dealing with young people, you don't discourage them. You don't break their spirits. You don't demotivate them. What you do is to uplift them, shamun crying, encourage them. And that's where he has failed. And continuously, he fails as a leader. On Chese, leadership, he doesn't show it. All he sees is that Obia a vote man. Intim Kwala on the home as vote, on home say nipa.
What's it?
On Kwala no home say vote, on home say nipa.
There be na mo ya betwa ba pa na when the on ma sheda eche ade actors akwa say ai monkoto we
RLG.
What's it?
Who RLG?
Ayi
Roland Agambiri.
Oh why?
Who can laptops no?
Laptops no.
Inti na eya na nenye.
Oh na ye ade.
Inti John Mahama na oye mampanyini at the time.
Says abra wan chena election ye.
Smart schools project. And I've told you where SS Nkwala SSO. Enye university o.
Just a mu cheni say na akwala yi. We 18 years na nansan kwa yesi mu be electoral commission be registration. Na we laptops no or to aba. Eno na he says that John Domani hu say. Hey, go for your bad.
But
was a bold vote buying a exercise na moye.
Exactly why me see or show ma on home say nipa o home say ballot papers. What I say on home kwala he doesn't see them as we future leaders of this country. Dachi hine they be home say wait or your vote. Nkwala we nyina omo ballot papers. We MPP for ade omo ye no on person omo vote free ho anything na omo yes no. If he sees them as human beings, this thought will not even cross your mind. It will not cross your mind. And Americano, if there's any leadership in him, that learn and become better future leaders. But you don't say that a bribe for them to vote. How many voters cards? Now, like I said, you know, they are going to vote for a particular party.
Okay.
What I say?
Ma me hwe nano ba kunsuso. Nano na committee the parliamentary select committee on agric. Honorable Eric Opoku. Obeye mum okra ye press statement no ya de say mu sisi akuafo. MBB aban. Moody free 800 and about 1,300 per ton. And no crown on bia. No one can say no. Sanko, I mean, beside our harness, come up, parents, one come by mom say, was it came 2,500 and a mom 13. And now, Momo was a Munya Lana, Mwasa Maso, 1,003 election year. As I call 2,070 cities. And we start from home say, hey, me na omboa. The way we calculation na, say calculate is of a year can say first year can say 2,500 and mama 2,000 mama 1,003. Okay, you can say ke pens you be mom 2,500 mama so na mo de akọ 2,070 and mama calculation 2,070 no kwa mo boa. I think I'm okay for 5,000. So I like be son.
Omunye serious.
Oh, how?
And omunye serious. In fact, that day, me tie president. Me tie Cocoa board. Omuka say at the time I tuned to 1,500 and something. No, you can say there's another window coming, and there's going to be another increment. Okay. So there was another increment coming. So as to how, and I make an earlier no. Bibia e yamanyo sema womo. Bibia e yamanyo sem. Bibia e your vote wansem ema womo. Bibia, we appreciate your for. We appreciate your for. But we share percentage increase under this government. The NDC didn't try. Around 400 and something.
Almost that time, no, not dollar to the city, no.
They should stop that lazy argument. If we are see at Renchim, we are see a pushy BBA, so even dollar itself has lost some value. What was the last time $1? When was the last time $1? When was the last time a check? Why? Because the value has faded. The value has faded.
But $1 and a cover
yeah, but you but $1 note itself, it will take you a lot of effort to get $1 note. What I say, the conversion rate are different. World depreciation of currencies. We are saying every currency has depreciated. Be it the pound, the euro, the dollar, RMB, to extent say, recently there was tension between America and China because China intentionally devalued their currency. I'm sure sir, you have read it.
Yeah,
yes.
Read it.
Chinese one who's a jack. At the end, they decided to reduce the value of their currency. So if we have gone through these things all. And that's why sometimes NDC4 adankwa dada adoi politics no yenka nukra enchira mindfo no omunye no omde ntro dada mindfo no say yen na yama ahochire aba meanwhile nya atu yen we wiase ha o and then yen can say what kind IMF and a World Bank report me world inflation tracker me phone so world inflation akosoro about 3-4%. And it translates differently into, individual various economies. What is And I say, bibia bo akoso, bibia. And Ghana also, so your economy is such that you cry bibia, even toothpick cry you cry. Once you cry no, se ho bo ekosro okoto a bo no akosoro, also baha bo no bekosoro.
Okay.
It is simple economics.
Okay. Now, I'm so.
Yes.
Me bit say koko ya yeki. Won. Mono omeka ya masada peja buonum so that
enyo munti
peja buonum. Wo mo be kwakuafo no ho.
Yes.
Na wo ne akuafo nyina tena se mo chem say ade a MPP fo ni yi. Mo awie so mo obuam. Koko no because say 20 million and 700,000. Say ta no mbeka no ho. Ai ese ko mo 5,000. O mbe kire mo akire mo. No masa kan kire mo say abatu ni nti. And wo mo yesa.
Enya abatu nti. Eni se make say last year hono mampanyini tum no. Oka say there's another pricing window coming up. Ebeko soro ho because we're expecting some, I think one say it is usually sold a year ahead into 2024 2025 season no. You are already making preparations for it. One say omo a year ahead. Into when they were doing this pricing window, now that was within the calculation that we need to arrive at the price and we said in the next pricing window no which has happened. You said nanka say mom 2000 BB. I buy am 2000 BB no. We say hey still monti asie. Like edisi for.
And I'm say who say come mom 5,000.
Omunkwa no mote number say omukan omukei. Omunkwa no muni baby omufefri. O say when na omde kofom na omo dada nkrofo hwe ye de to me ma omo na omo hu ne omo ye. You see I'm a principal person me ka no kre obeto ama me na oto ama me. Won't to mame so I won't to mame. That is my nature. And I know that leaders are supposed to have principles. And that's why time bia NDC beba be mu no omo bre if you say omo twantro bebre ansana ometimi awini aba na omo wini aba na wi na say omo ho akere omo enta me say Ghana for NDC die enye option enye mampenyini dada John Mahama ono yehuni da o yehunu da yehuni obetimi aye na djuma ensombo yede tumi ma no we ntimi anya bibia enye sesia na obetimi aye bibi yesi agrobe so efi anapa wo anapa no wantimi nya bibia no say say obeye den na onya beye 5 years mo ntimi nya bibia na 3 years aka no e na odebeye den
de atini de atini de odia ho no so utia mo aye ne basa
debi
na Ghana foni sufra ne say bajiwa de na yi 4 years uwia jamaye ne ko
we share ejuma yaye John Muhammad on ben hu kra on ben hu hospitals ye see hospital chain no a school ye see school a chain no kwan ya ye bie ya te kwan a chain no bibia ye chain no enti metiase mayemfa ebufu enkoto ababoni if you say ababoni de ye to a 4 years ye demo. And I am speaking to young people in this country. Ye bebunu. Ye da chinti. We want a buy a ye juma a bois bebunu ankran crying. As a buying a MPP, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. On a bit me a boying. Which ye ba ye be in juma in excess of 2.1 million. Ye be bebunu. Enya eye but still bebunu do bebre any jumaye. I would trust a government that is trying than a government that was sitting down. What I say, the John Dramani Mahama government, in fact John Mahama no kasa or the nisa etu ewiem say ade no aginsem me emboamo Ghana bebunu me mboamo me nya magician meti ejuma mamo. Say what I say asem okay no. He said it okay. So your magician so be take juma.
But do baby so they be a demand no be outrageous. He's not a magician to conjure all this.
Yeah, but Nanado Dankwe Kufa any Dr. Mahmoud only a magician so but they've created over 2.1 million jobs. Yeah, but by what was the total size of police force? Today what is it? What was the total size of immigration? And there what is it?
It's more fair gum.
They be from 2017. In fact, meaning say Interior Ministry ebe bie akonya say ombefa nkrofo which from 2017 till the last recruitment
but so obekaya sabre na essentially Jordamani mama e fi so no now we were in HIPIC I know the IMF internet conditionality wo ho. It is all very unnecessary. Be work run any intimi fa wo.
They ran down the economy. For 7 years. No more IMF. We came and took Ghana out of IMF, and we are working very hard to get out. Even yenso yeko IMF no, but that conditionality no, it's not on us. Say yen fa nkrofo ejuma no. We will not accept it because we share mbemunu Ghana ha ye produce every year. I look me national youth organizer me too quite pa. I travel a lot. Me call across the country na me who bebunu strong able-bodied men and women ready and available to work and a human. It worries me. That's why I prefer a government that is trying. A by way dear. And then, since you bought Abaimu 2017, your teen factories, new ones, 111 over 100 are fat uncrofo are omoye juma. That can buy beer ASR. By now, unemployment will not be discussing it. But because buying aba before we ain't me anye bininti. I'm not pressing na abegu abai way so. Anything na mesre bebunu no say omomma ye mre na omji yendi na omomboa yen if you say ya kire say ye makes me aye and we are on the path to delivering, and that for me that is what matters as far as governance is concerned. Say keep trying because aban bia ewiase ha all the governments in this world aban bia anyhow are solving all the problems in their countries. Anything at time bia omo to aba eyi mpenyinfo fufuro ye ka say America for November ombeto aba ombeyi mampanyin foforo other countries so ombeto aba ombeyi panyinfo so oman bia no how ewom enitina tambia no ye panyinfo and that is why me plea me say yentuma aban a oye de if you say near offer duapa no ono na ye piano John NDC ye hu John ye hu Sergeant Lee ene nkrofo
one Sergeant Lee
John Mahama Sergeant Lee ono nkrofo
mo ko no ono so mamudin a
ye hu omo say no omo say on my way dream corruption keta hye omo di say my way in fact Kwame Nkrumah Tikese na NDC wa ben there was a time that NDC paying for they were competing in corruption wait because me vies ka chan
wa he
am I way
esi wa min mante
and then one for one to from you
why
me say na omo brag amongst them say me we chan na obi say me dem $1 million obi say me dem pay $1 million and no na me wie obi more than $1 million mo
okasa obewia
Kwame Nkrumah Tikese na okotie free dia so
sabi obeye djuma
okotie free dia so ye hu omo ye ni no betimi aye omo ntimi boa man we and me say about to ewansanso o we say leadership matters ye ko abochehwe these Arabian countries doesn't it amaze you what these Arabs have been able to do?
It amazes me a lot.
It amazes. So leadership matters. That is why my yemfa bufo enkoto aba. But yen bisa say aba me koto no. Nya me koto amano no. E den eno betimi aya boa man we. And that is the basis upon which we should vote. And you be oye desperate. I say I am the birthright. Say obedi second term inti chinchina no asorenchem atoyen nyama atosin kakra inti Ghana for enfa bufo enko 20 MPP enfa mano abre wanya hwe me say ya to sa abana ye nyina ena ye bekọ ekire we all go back we all retrogress and baby ye duru no the world has become a very competitive place osha baby a ewiase eduru no has become very competitive. On buying beer air drain hole. Anything of late won't share anti grant biome no. Because on mine beer air drain home.
Okay.
Ghana ha yen drain ye na ye development you know hayen na yentimi mbisa why and a bit me aboye. And I believe that Dr. Mahmoud Bawi and a bit me aboye.
Me da say na answer na no mame enko commercial break mra me ba na fe ye behwe youth campaign activities no senior muso musi ye campaign e de fa busanfo ye ne Ora Salam Mustafa, National Youth Organizer of the New Patriotic Party ena etwetwe enkomo no ye hu somra.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Enyanum ni adofunu me. Telecel, Avenue.
Telecel, connecting energies.
I come last 30 Ghana cedis. Madam Pako Juma. I don't pay me to also have free Abaya. What to rent? Obi a make share rent for 2 years. Obaya also what to rent. Patron one abrem.
Hey, what fans and the one Juma?
Man, I could Mamma Ba. Come last 30 cedis. Me friends so I could Abba to me rent man.
Oh, now one say Jufie.
Jufie any day.
Message Jufie. And when it's up at whole tickets, 30 cedis.
Aye,
what are tickets now? Bet me we need Diana boy $150,000.
Hey, man, say.
Aye, and one is up at dial *714*848#. Wow, Fiera.
Hey, Jufie Proma Daroma. Means to me a Fiera.
If you get LPG, let me see your hand. Who I got?
Mr. Menu, I'm not happy with you, cry.
Oh, landlord, what is it?
Me, what is the problem? How can you allow your wife cook with charcoal and firewood? Don't you know smoke is harmful to your wife? Don't you have gas?
Oh, landlord, me, I've been using charcoal since so.
You're not current at all. Now, every Ghanaian uses gas because it's safe and convenient. Just one matchstick, and you're good to go. Food cooks faster, and the taste is retained.
Hey, landlord, be that.
Hey, you think I'm joking, eh? New rule, no gas, no accommodation. Even you just paid your rent, eh? And my friend, come for your money and leave my house.
Hey, landlord, if you make a mistake and you give me this money, I'm not going to move. I'm going to buy gas.
Don't be left out. LPG is safe and convenient. This campaign is brought to you by the National Petroleum Authority and supported by the Ministry of Energy and the World Bank. Contact our toll-free number on 0800 12 300.
Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi eti ya menu afa hin ma hwie fufuo ti ase dada menya wofo yi papa so ba fie ni anwie fufuo ya asam aba na so oben wadi fufuo di mpreni ne mpresa da kro beye de ni ehwie fufuo a akode wo nwane adwa mo adwuma se me ne fie adwuma di mini fufuo kakra ba o medie no eno to metwa mada pasa aso wo kan na matire nyira wati ate na make am meboa ebo de odi common na sese ade obra to otwa fufuo ai wo wodwo pam na wo ma siu na wotimu aba na wo sadade na wo temfra kwada ne nyina tuatwa make say ya need food sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufuo ne mankani fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu ada kam kama ya fra no need fufuo a enya no bi na masori ba ntilizi kama me di ye yo sese bia ma me hwe oh bia need fufuo eye kama say bode fufuo ne mankani fufuo papa bi na wo ka say twan eposim na ede na me so kan so ancho simanu pe no wa wie wo hwie wo kwa papa bi aguso betwese de ama mani kura agisa need fufuo ho ama ko tobi kura ba ne say se de Ghana for sipom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wo drom ne wenu a wo ho susuna bia wom wo so de bode ne mankani fufuo papa bi ejanie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne sanya wo fa mogyaduro ana opawia ne anadwo a wo koda
need fufuo e wo fi a eni gyenko a
FDA agi edwedie nkratoi atum
Efiewura me mo achi o Efiewura
Yes,
Machi o Efiewura mechia wonye so
hey ewura enfase mam so what e ba fa so chia me mo yam no
won so pepe
hey oh wa fi we die me pesa oni Efiewura bekon Efiewura we die ye kwa sori abo
ewura de mo kwa sori
ye ko paye
ewura de ka soro ho a what e be se wo ba hwa wa kra ba kumpo wunya onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink no ne yire ne mma edi nsuohie twabia nom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yia nom enu mpore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende ye rekore na Efiewura beti ha anopa dio awia dio enumre dia mo no makodew mo mame na mu wi a ma soro akotra so ndem se ye kosum ya
Mesi na dia ya late nso me yanki kabinche Efiewura ye wi a yakosere body pate ke Efiewura wuti fia se light bill no water bill ba wuntua bi wo boa se sika na fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
hwe me catch no play fa say this way chocolate drink no metumi ato bi pa na so na me de so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi se me bufu a metumi ato bag mu a wate
ye Efiewura we nko ade ma abunfu me ko to nyanwe
Efiewura fi de ya bre ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie munyam sumponie na mo ba ya trimodefo
FDA agi edwedie nkratoi atum
Enianum ni adofunu me Telecel Avenue
Telecel, connecting energies.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Okay, 101.7 so ni ebusuafo ya da so tie dwam ye ni owura Salam Mustafa ena edi nkomo na memfa we mfam na fei yenwie enkomo no kra na mpacho Lavons tomato mix wadi bi pen ena Hondi tomato mix wadi bi pen me pa mo chew Happy Sunshine Company wo ye Lavons tomato mix ni Hondi tomato mix no wo mo ese obi a wadi bibi pen wodi ye stew wodi ye nkwan wodi ye jollof wodi ye bibia wo sa no nsuo de wo a wonto bi da no emfa nsu da no kopa bi na yusu Lavons tomato mix na Hondi tomato mix na say wodi akrade bi aba ye fe no Lavons and Hondi bejo de tomato mix na a year of great expectation na wɔn yɛ Lavon's tomato mix ne honey tomato mix no wɔn launch sa great promotion na wɔn de ɛboa paa mepa kyerɛ sɛ woto 210 grams ana 2.2 grams ana hondi 2.2 kilograms a make sure sɛ wonto lid no ɛnto ntwene ne mie soɔ no na digit code bi wɔ hɔ hwɛ ne bɔ ne fa ɛkɔ this number *380 25 hash now what chance of winning airtime TV set any mobile phones no ne adeɛ bebree rush ɛkɔ the nearest market and supermarket ne konya Lavon's tomato mix any Hondi tomato mix na wonso kwadwo de na fe wura promotion bi wo kyɛ sɛ obedi akyɛdeɛ bebree Lavon's tomato mix was a love day inside afei Vigdank healthcare mpacho healthcare aba woni mo bi a all kidney problems na kidney disease kidney stones and now the cake and win na wamra la Vigdank healthcare ni won tu yare na so go emfama no na Vigdank healthcare no hwe obi o wa or prostate enlargement yare bi te say hepatomegaly and now hepatitis B and C high cholesterol and many more ni nyina no unya bi a ebeboa pa na mpa cho tie ni ye se wo was saa yare amabo hypertension kidney stones protein in urine fatty liver any kidney problem bia bra wo ba state of the art machines no de be hwo na fe wo de hwo wi a yi problem no akire wo mo na edura wo de be mo anom no 100% natural medicine free India for all treatments. Vigdank healthcare. Was Pinterest Road, Coca-Cola roundabout one. One was Standard Chartered Bank, you know, echi. Ubetim so after Vigdank healthcare. Number 0549 95 12 11. 0549 95 12 11 and 0502 66 13 46. 0502 66 13 46. Vigdank healthcare. Ono ena ababwa wo etu kidney yare no kidney stones hypertension hepatomegaly ene yare ahodo a ahyew so nyina e de afiri ho ama wo makọ number ne biem 0549 95 12 11 0549 95 12 11 and 0502 66 13 46. Vigdank healthcare bra na wayare se nyina eto eso entwa Age Mustafa
Miri Kwame Nkrumah Tikese.
Aha. Yabana message na dodo no aso e wa na emom yenhwe youth activities et say youth campaign no et say
Yo youth campaign the ejinamu painting a teacher pa. So unim say enche bia na yeko upper west baye. Upper west yeko car edis for the share ye baye yantnase na ye de ko nhihye so edi tudwa ye ko so pictures ni de eseweni ye nuanom NDC so eba ho o hwe pictures menu na obehu say any videos every ko baye ye hu which is the strongest of the force as far as na organization concerned national youth wing activities are people also under the leadership of Miami Boss national organizer Nana B o share senior esikoye NDC for be nyina no Uncle Siaga we far outshowed class in terms of mobilization in terms of organization na omoye no so far youth campaign koso yie pa na watwe eba ye kwa Santiman ye kwa pro ye the youth campaign no the heart of the party and so far no many penyumfo akasa maje opinions also every all the highest levels as far as party any campaign concern inti sisia ye boabo ye ho na ye tiesi form biom me operational person me pe efom adwuma one of us no enye kasa by heart any abro ni beye any ahonya dwe baby ye ko kasa akire manfo no ye ko kasa akire wo ye koka ni ayaye achira omo. You are going to tell the MPP story. The story that, shows our performance na yetimi aye to me Ghana for their mayen. Urban hospitals are yesi. Chips compounds yesi. Schools are yesi. We share the revolution yediaba on my way mo. We share national identification project various digitalized platforms here creating the springboard to formalization of the Ghanaian economy. Uko abochire na uhunya mani bia ekoso no. Enya bibia o systems ometimi a build. And those systems build this is here. First time in so many years, so many decades in the history of Ghana. We share trains monofofro ayato. When was the last time? I think after Nkrumah and before the colonialists. I'm not sure say a bia abagana ha wato train.
When aba.
Only they see tracks no so cry. Only they so. And they are going to run the Western railway line and as far as the eastern one, Teman Pakadine, any Western railway line all the way to Shama Sekendi Honomo. Enti when na nyama no bi MPP aye strong kokra. But of course metiasie say Ghana for no eto aba ema MPP say yebetimi aye more omo gidie ewe mu, and that I perfectly understand. And me so no I also will keep impressing upon a buying say gidi Ghana for you ewe immunity na yebetimi aye bia na yetimi aboa mindful no na yati omo how and omo breso we will continue to do it. And I know that nyame chade ye to abama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or you be odwini pa ho.
Na ayi research awodo a eba na me no mfanwi. One will be a biwa a putsi is SSC John Dramani Mahama ahead of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. The recent one, Global Info Analytics for no one woman.
Me home Global Info Analytics, dear no. Na Musa Dankwa Odidia or no Mongwai.
Oh, how? I research na why maybe where the research na why before making his hypothesis, which is prediction.
I'm a student of research. I know research. And I know the politics.
There be a one quantitative methods. Where who qualitative methods?
So we hear research now. Per se India put all the data out. Don't lazily sit down and tell me say why you researching.
Oh, but what the abandon say breakdown of
82 constituencies and 82 constituencies. No, you can use it to make a definite projection on the entire 276.
But maybe I won't share any sample size, no.
Honestly, me
be and only the quantitative methods, no.
Me be me per research, me per research. Me a research background. In fact, me ba Accra first. Ye di me nua penyini Mustafa Hamid. I found me free Tamale, Northern Region. Edi me ba Accra. I was working at Dankwa Institute as a research assistant. Into research, minimum my political research. And also my master's is in the area of research. So I understand research methodology very, very well. Anytime maybe I say on Odidia or no because as a
you can say
as a inquire Odin in Mokosu nim.
Never say maybe we've not also perused the whole report and that report document, Anyway, it be also here holistically say, oh, what did you know?
Where I stopped following that guy is in the predictions in the internal what do you call it? Primaries. Me, I'm work for me national youth organizer. Grassroots person. Me, I'm for time. I could tell how the race was. Now, guy, fictitious, research. That's why I say, guy, on your serious.
Hey,
but of course,
sir, what for constituencies?
Yeah.
275 me boy. And now what me interview mu 85. In this nipa we interview or any areas questions be a questionnaire near the idea echo out no. Can you tell us okay waka whether it's anything to go by or not no? Me rubbish name I'll study it and then make amends of where you fall short as a party.
Yes, we research pa.
Okay.
We do a lot of research. In fact, me as national youth organizer, I'm working according to data. Data and I'm juma. So I am me sorry, me dan sorry and see from say yanko say yanko ha the data and the juma. And that is 21st century politics. It's science and data. Won't you Musa Danko ombet nasi na yen no politics no. Pick constituency dynamics and show you. And that's where I can throw your research away. Because I can tell you that it is not conclusive. There are MPP, safe seats at Ewoho. There are NDC safe seats at Ewoho. And there are swings. There were about 30-something, or 20-something, almost 30-something seats are you're winning by 2,000 or so. And this is so equity about 54 thereabout. And which of the two parties risk marginal net loss of seats is the NDC. Minya, Kwame Nkrumah Tikese here. Mekane. Upa December 7th, 8th, framing. The MPP is going to get more parliamentary seats than the NDC.
Okay.
Yes, we are going to get more seats than the NDC. And we are going to beat them in the presidential. There's no day, NDC, Betimania 52%. In fact, even raw 51% in elections. The best NDC can
reason
do
being
is to go for a runoff. The NPP is the majority party in this country.
Okay.
Simple.
And you're running up now.
Fast mind. In fact, just the 11 constituencies in Kumasi alone. Bantama, Manchester, Manchester North, Subin, Asawase, Oforukrum, the 11 constituencies.
In Shiaso,
Kwadaso,
Bantama.
11 constituencies in Kumasi. It cancels out Upper West, cancels out Upper East. Just 11 constituencies. So, for the entire Ashanti region, it cancels about 8 regions. 8 regions. That's the change. I didn't if you want to do it, get it right. Because we are researching, you must be minded by the politics. You must be minded by the politics. You have to understand the politics as well. And research, we are for Tampico and Sarelac. We're political research. And you must get it right on point. They won't say you have gotten it. The Synovate mobile, EIU mobile, we take a look at it and we go, into the details. I don't easily.
But maybe
research,
his theme for that research expedition might be different from yours.
The same this chop maker chop sponsorship. Ejuma two baby gumsa now they call sponsorship. That is really the essence of it. But to say there's nambi wompa, I beg to differ. But of course, being who I am, I won't say that research and research we are working with data, with research.
Okay.
And look, the NPP is going to form, by the grace of God, a third term in government because campaign. Actually, Ghana we are going to compare the records of the two parties, of the two personalities. Bako ye dada, bako ye hu ne juma, bako ye nson ne share. We are yet to experience the leadership of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, even though say Onyendi president Timpono. Niawaya said he will be a better president than John Dramani Mahama. And this is the argument we are going to make to the Ghanaian people. Because ye pe man penyine pa. And you say you could man penyine keke. But ye pe obi bua man. And say ye yina ejitum say ejuma aya no. Yes. And ye yina ena akose ne Ghana force pen no. But MPP aya de kakra intentuma MPP biom. Omutuma ya eno de no bagawaya no in fact there is nobody born of a woman in this country that can say
okay,
there is nobody. And me, National Youth Organizer, ama MPP, RVNA 2024, I will do it. Every option is on the table. Every option is on the table. We are going to campaign, our heads off. Because I want to see a thriving country. My eko ye ebwa mindful no. And then MPP, etime because ye bwa ankran, we empower the private sector. We empower the people. Inti me sre obia, me sre Ghana for my emfa ebufu enkoto aba. Atorenchem abama nyama atosin. We will correct them. In there is data about HSA, your economy is going back on track. Nyamin Chadie, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Ediebe drew baby a yepeno. The promised land, no, Canaan, no, say ye pobia or Diebe drew Canaan na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. If we say, on what I say, minim quino, and me wo timma, me wo odo, and me wo, the vision to lead Ghanaians there. But as soon as you Sergeant Lee, you Sergeant Lee bet me. Send you say my way, Koto plane bar or the corruption, I could shame and one no, and then government officer.
It was alleged.
It was alleged. And alleged. Why it was a matter prosecuted in the Crown Court in UK, US, and France.
By one money, obi was the government officer one. And no, we were the obi and the government officer. John
Mahama and Kase and Onyon Wada.
Because one government officer one.
He's the one. I don't know.
What he says, let's see, John Dramani Mama on your God.
You can say, Ninia, any Samuel Mahama. Samuel Mahama, Eminia.
Maybe I
want to Samuel Mahama, Eminia. Right, don't Dramani Mahama. Mati. On our book, Muse, Omoya Unqualano. Missionaries for Ebefa, Ninia, Samuel, to quite echo English am I. Is it or no? Share a bro Iomodo. Or no Ghana Sika, and Odebe Pata, Ninia. Because on my phone, Ninia Kunti, Ninia, ever London, Hochereno, and in your bit, I am Manuia, and say, Would a plane why? For the Cajon, Nakoto, Chubum, way any near Ebe Ghana. Anything Tambiano, me catch a me kasa eche bebunua me say vote for a government that is trying. Let's vote for a government that is trying. The MPP has shown that it is trying. Yeah mistake na ye tuma nkrofo we Sergeant Lee any ni gang way I don't be kroma ye nyina enya ye fe because he won't account to anybody biomo because pray to me biom. He just has a term to do and that's all. And I keep saying, Kwame Nkrumah Tikese, maybe me see from no. I have listened to, Mampenyindada for so many years. These days, Utiena, there's no energy in him. Edge in Niho. But we say, I say, I don't know, what bread, she found who bio. Inti, Ghana for, we, yedi, my action in sa, saying, obedi. Your name saying, Abrea, ye sufre krano, and shut and canasa, the energy to lead is no more there. And I think that the biggest good as mindful is to elect Mampenyina who represents this era. Oti era we asie this digitalized era and send your obe Ghana ama yetimi pine a film and that leader no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and yes sir ya nya mampenyina oti asie pa baby ewiasi akodru yebeko chire
mama na wase
yebeko chire but we want a president who is in the future not living in the past but somebody who represents the future the era of artificial intelligence ayewe and that is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia my fellow dear Ghanaians let's all support the visionary the generational thinker the problem solver and by the grace of God, he won't let us down. Me that's it.
Pa.
In fact, me the team pa and Santimai, virus, Samuel Wukunum, me lady, me abako me no ekwa I can see Pope Michael Oseboating. Yes, also the team. You know, some Krokrana, some young parliamentary candidates, Eka Humbi, Inti, Adia Yako Asantima, Yako Sheki, Yako Wusa Asantima Kakra, Inti, Omoshe Nimieba.
Medasanope.
Miss Medasifa.
Salam Mustafa, a national youth organizer of the New Patriotic Party, Eddie and Atwetwe and Komono, na Manimuso, na wako nemum. Enu ana ese kedi apomuden enkomo ye ntumi ani nti yemfa eno so enhye so simabe enum bi na afi yenko yen health talk ni yemfa enhye so ni yenko Dr. Kelvin Kwatin wono ewo endpoint party clinic na ye bedi yare bi hu nkomo a ehia pa me pa cho yare no eye diabetes tieni unse ebitimi ye obi sabi ni etwa ne nan bi ye obi sabi etimi bobie ni fra nyina na yene no ebedi ehun so enkomo Dr. Kevin Kwate me mo acha no pay
mejo so Kwame
na boko de
nyame dia tsaye nyame adaru ma bibia boko
ami na endpoint adwumayefo mo ho te sen
nyame adom obia ho ye Kwame ndo bia so bo adwuma kama sane munim endpoint no nipa ho edo na nipa apomodin so eda yakoma so no ntino de bia no ye try say obi obebe bia no obeye very comfortable say ne be ya na apomodin so no ebe konkan ntino endpoint yegu so make asa ikra no ye adwuma gidi na nyame adom so obi a ode ne yare ebe bia no nyame ya adom onya na yare sa
waye na mami hwe enne na me pese di diabetes ho community to diabetic neuropathy se ka se diabetic neuropathy a eno eyede eno
yo mame enchia obi Kwame na menchia okay fm etifo nyina so na menchia me CEO so Dr. Ade baby obi a menchia no na the thing say ka se diabetic neuropathy neuropathy no nerve damage and that's a nerve disease into neuro nerve ni yintin mboa mani pebia ni nyatinka into no ye the diabetic ne be ka ho na just say enam diabetes so obi nerve problem aba ho na say wanya nerve damage nintin no entimi nya adwuma tse de nka enipa dasani wuntin na wo say eye adwuma no into diabetic neuropathy no excess diabetes say obi nerves na fe no ema ni nya atenka tse de nka normal human being wo say onya atenka no na empempi no ya na nerves no egumu agodo bebre nti diabetes it means say nerves ni nyina na ya na nipa dodo na feel say nerves ni ye say obema won sa ye titiriti obema won nan ho ahwehwe nko a na momene no ye be delve into deep na fe no ya hwe nerves ahodo a diabetes yare yi etimi essay ewu nipa bia nem Kwame
yeah okay obi bebi sase eye akola eye pani ana at what age ena sa de etimi sie
yo me that Kwame diabetes yare no so this nerve problem no caused by diabetes.
Okay.
Diabetes timi ye akwala na timi ye panimu no. That nerve problem in tinimu yare nso kra timi ye akwala ene mpanifo nyina. To be a diabetes and timi nya diabetic neuropathy no.
Okay.
You know, ye nim that say diabetes and kwala nyina timi nya omo no. Ene mpanifo timi nya omo no. Then it means that diabetic neuropathy ya ye ka ho asemi nso timi nya kwala ene mpanifo nyina.
Okay.
Obi ha kwala bi ha obi hu na ne nan no ebubu obi wo kra na obo se ne nan no onya feeling bia otia bibi so na won kra won te kwa ya kwala ketekete akwala bi wo ha obi hu ne yetwa ne nan kra afiri ko aye because of that diabetic neuropathy ana ekofa asade ne bai you know funny diabetes and discriminatory between ages no sanso na neuropathy ya ye ka ho asemi etimi affecting kwala ne mpanifo nyina Kwame
na affect ya which part ana se bi ebeka se bi ane nine ne nsa ana na chi ana na ni affect ya mostly which part of the body?
Okay, you see nerves no you mo ahudu bebre the first one intini be a friend of peripheral nerves intini be a friend of peripheral nerves na sa peripheral nerves no e wo ye nsa ho ene ye nan ho and not through diabetes no affect some nerves ne pa nti obi a owo yare a friend say peripheral neuropathy no obo say ne nsa ne nan na ye tititi oje no ho ayenje obi ho ha obo say ne honam na ehwehwe no ne nsa ho ene ne nan ho na ehwehwe no obi ho say niam bi wo no ne na ase te sem panie na ase ne nipadua no ho e wo no te sem panie obi ho ha obetse bi a friend say tingling sensation ase ne nipadua no efremfrem no ne nan ho ne nsa ho ase efremfrem no obi wo kra o de ne nsa si woketo bi no na ne nsa na agene na sɛde ananse akye no obi wo ha nipadua no kra ba bi timi ehiki epopo kakra ase ote hɔ na nipadua no na ɛwo so ne nsa ho ene ne nan ho obi wo ha na no ananse n'ani kra no etimi epopo ani nyinaa no ɛyɛ peripheral neuropathy ene ekofa saa de ne ba obi wo ha bɛtɛ sɛ niema bi ene nam nipadua no ho se sɛ ntatea ananse mmoa bi na ene nam nipadua no ho obehwe nso na aboa bia akra nso ennam ko Kwame nti ni nyina no sa symptoms nyina no wohu a ebo nka ye se o nerves e wo nsa ho ne wo nan ho no problems aba ho na diabetes ena ye the leading cause of peripheral neuropathy ya ye ka ho asemi nti se wo nsa ho ne wo nan ho be hyehyɛ wo nsa be ye titiriti niam bi be wo se sempane better se bibi ne nam nipadua no ho a diabetes e the main cause of that problem no also wotu ho anamo.
Okay.
Kwame, I know they affect your sound and your nine. Apart from that, there will be a friend that say autonomic nerves. Autonomic nerves, yana usually I don't have boa digestion. Say but boa me the yam kama.
Oh, okay.
No answer boa me yetimi Johnson kama. And no boa ma moja to me dear frustane when you blood vessels nim. And I say yes, also boa ma. You said be a bema and answer your bar no crano. It's me a juma kama. In Sanya me amaken said diabetes affects our autonomic nervous system no. Now for we did you mukra no about a problem. To be how bones would did we are none of from I could near from us. But the people no better no ni all sacra and I say we need from Yaribia. But none of you could to diabetes affects our nerves now. It's made a problem no eba. Obi ha none of you she Obi ha onya constipation. Obo se bibi kakra bi na ne yem watim. Odidi kakra bi na se wame na ne boso hye no na ne bofono no obi kura nso timi efe the diabetes affect your fono no mu a de etimi de ba no no ne eye hu ewo mu ne se ma me se affect intini ni mu a eye blood vessels no intini amoja ennam mu no a eye ada the problems bebre ya ba pa ne di kan na be ma wani so bebreu na kwa check blood pressure no ne ye blood pressure na ni so ana wani so brew obi wo ha ebema wakoma no na ebo peri because intinia edi moja ekwa akoma no ho ana intinia akoma no bo moja edi fam no diabetes no affect no so ya ma intini ni ntini nya adwuma fa de wo say ye no almost wakoma na ebo peri obi wo hokra na obo se na afa ne boso eye ne ya onya chest pain obi wo hokra o ti etwahwe na fa na ni so ayi ni tum diabetes e kontini ni mu a intini amoja fam no a de etimi eye no na afa so etimi say bema wo bema nkasa wo de bebo adwuma ye free be say erectile dysfunction intinia eboama ye bema na etimi original pintin no diabetes yare yi etimi f6 intini no na fe bo se bema no na ayekojo to e ma ne muso a enche na asa adwo wo de ko sinani mu a wo bo se enche na wo ho adwojo sa ne ma nyina no diabetes yare no etimi ku nerves no mema nerves no na fe na ma bema bi wo ha wa benya bibi e friend say erectile dysfunction obi ko wo ha etimi ma wo bema no eso eti wo bo se bema no e fon na sha se e reduce in size diabetes yare no etimi affect sa nerves no ma e yesa na nya mema nko akwa me e ma so etimi ma o ma tenka eba from o mu libido ankasa to ba bi wo ha ne bema be hyiam sadie ne hu nsane ne da because diabetes intini a ke wasan ke ma oba tenka wo na se no sentini no diabetes no afei intini ni nyina to bo se oba bi one be ma hyiam pe na afei no wo be ye ne sadie wo be da ne sadie kwa me
eno ne bro for the cascala eno ne bro for the cascala onwa anu a cascala uchimni
ela fam to we ma bebre e de o problems abaya say ya no mo feel say ye bibi foforo na mom ye hwehwemu no ye hu say e diabetes yare na e affecting nerves intini no ama afi no na tenka kra no akofom dan ye mani nyina diabetes etimi ha na afi junso mu de no so urinary system no diabetes say intini a e control your urinary bladder ya junso twa no so bo so bi wo ha o timi fa junso hye no ho nche so bi wo ha junso de no pena wan kan ho pe na afi no o say no ho kra ne sa obi wo ha itimi ma Johnson kra ban tentem both anajo na o Johnson ni pasa na o Johnson tentem omo konso a Johnson e ba bebre na fi o Johnson bebre obi wo kra na itimi ma bibi a friend say retrograde ejaculation say be ma ni oba hia nka wo say be ma no ne hunsuo no epie ba no ono de ne hunsuo ne mma bonten nemum oni oba na hia wie no na okọ Johnson no obo say ne hunsuo na afra Johnson no na fi aba bonten and your friend is retrograde ejaculation. Diabetes yare no it means say nerves na wo urinary bladder ya junso chana no. Inti that time a wo hu sane wo na nke wo senka junso chana e close e ma sperm ne ba bonten no. Na wo de ne de ebie na afi no sperms na kura wo junso chana na akofra Johnson. To bon say nipa sa no nyinsen kra de nyinsen ontimi enyinsen oba. The diabetes yare no kwame e affect nerves na enye yensa ne yenan ho ayetititi ni nkoa no ka ho ne mo tan ye mai nyina no etimi eka ho ema wonya sa neuropathy a ye ka ho asem
na mame hwe die ne kofa ba
yo a very good question Kwame aya na pempi no dodo na feel say wudi a bebre a ene kofa diabetes yare no eba ne mo me yenim say diabetes beba na saa nipa kro no ne nipa dua kwa bi e friend say pancreas no one eno na a security bibi e friend say insulin na insulin no udidi udi wache udi wo mo udi wo bayire wo fufu wo banku ni nyina no nipa dua no yam e ma ne da ne glucose no na ye friend say sugar no na sugar no e ko mojanim eni kwan se etna mojanim e wo say free mojanim ne ko nipaduanim na nipaduani use sa sugar na insulin yi ana ye pancreas ni produce a eno ko bie nipadua no akwa anim na fe no sugar no e free mojanim e ko nipaduanim eni say wo problems with o pancreas say intimi produce insulin yi a na fe no sugar na be ka mojanim to be kwa test no na ye say wo diabetes but obi a ono no ne pancreas no ye adwuma kama it produces insulin bebre nemum ni nipadua na ntimi nje insulin no entum no ono so kra timi nya sa problems ya ye kan wasem ntim pempi no wo benya diabetes a eye se wo pancreas ntimi produce insulin yi ana se e produce insulin ba nipadua no nje insulin no entum ntina fe wakwa konya diabetes na unya diabetes a enye hona na unya sa neuropathy ya ye kan wasem obi a wanya diabetes a sabi o fa ndro eyiye okọ hospital ekọkọ ye checkups eyiye no aya na mpempi no on ton koso nkonya sa neuropathy a ye ken but yemu dodo na no ya na diabetes adro no afono ye mpenifa boze wanya diabetes a doctor do wato adro so safa no 1 month no nipa saa no my draw no be 2 days 3 days 1 week 2 weeks na fe no Johnson tentem na Johnson ni etwa onimisa no ho ato no na kwa me wajai edro ne fa ubo se on san chake ni sugar no na edidi mu na yare no stay ntini no na fe yakofa saa neuropathy ya ntini mu problems si aba nti dodo na ya na omo nye compliant to medications omo fa o medro ana so omo cheke omo sugar no ana omo tu anamo enko regular hospital visits no ena ya omo ta develop sa neuropathy ya ye kan wase mi Kwame
na dokwe se obi e develop sa yare bia broni beka symptoms e de ben ena be daadi e de amesa nipa no se de o kan se obi okura ne be memu ye mmiri obi a ne be memu ye mmira o se o ye am se ene e fa 20 num 20 omo omo ni nsa num do am se bo we 2 3 wo be gina so enom ne ade de eti symptoms ne de ben e de die se wonya sa problem
obi nya diabetes a edi nkan no obasha afi se obadwo so ntentem nti obadwo so ntentem obi wo ha ne de ne ba na dwonkwa nti na do no to so bebre bi won so a daytime obadwo so ntentem na omosa no omodwo so aya na dwo ne ba bebre ti obi wo ha ode ne container odwo so gum esi ho ma de tia obo say by the time ade ntino na container na yema na odwo so bebre and omodwo so fa no na lose blood omo lose fluid water no more get dehydrated na say nsuo free omo ho nipadia no be signal omo say nsuko mo ndi omo ntentem na afi omo num nsuo ma nipadia no nya nsuo to bo say nipa saa no na onum nsuo ntentem nsuko mo de ntentem to obe num nsuo ntentem omo saa no so ekom e de omo ntentem pa because sugar na kwata mojanim sugar na nke wo say nke ko nipadia no ma nipadia no e use no aka mojanim nti adwene no ebe signal nipadia no say onya glucose nti say didi nenya onya glucose ni bi nti ekom eta di omo ntentem to be all diabetes no omo didi papa na onka omo didi no na nke yes better nipa no obeye kese na mom o didi no nyina no sugar no ekota amogya ni enko nipadia nim na nipadia na use ama na ye kese to mo se nipa saa no na ne so eti nti unexplained weight loss uyo bi a wo ho a wo so ate prekope a unnim de baaye unhu de baaye a e wo se utu ho na mo na wo check your sugar level because diabetes is one of the leading causes of unexplained weight loss say also better wa bra unnim ade podie nye se bi a udidi ne mom wo so tia na ete diabetes ka ho obi wo ha ne dia wo de be hu se wo diabetes say na ni so e be ye ne kusu because ya say a lot of times omo ba o many so ayo omo bisirisi nko ne symptom omo de ba na fe ne be test no na nipa no o diabetes si diabetes ni ma nipa wani so ye wisi bon sa fe bo esi wani so ayi kusu hu ade yi diabetes etimi e de sa de ne ba apart from no utanya skin infections nipa honam na say infections bebre na nsawan obi wo hana pompo eta ball awamotu omu bon say niema bi aba begu nipa dia na ni prekese sa de no etimi ball kan ye say diabetes ana eba obi a oye bibi kakra bi pena wabre bibi kitu e bi a obe bia no bon say wabre because energy anka e wo say nipa dia no enya free aduane a wadi ne mu no aduane no akoka mojanim nti enko nipadua nim na nipadua no use de nya energy ti nipa saa no bo se de bia no na afi no na wabre obi a owo diabetes no ade chana enwu ntem nti kuro tu na obo se kuro no enwu ntem obi wo ha ne ti anya yi a ne kuro no didimu na etu no na spread na afi ne bedru brebe no gese yekotwa nipa dasani no ne nan efri ho diabetes ti me de saa de no eba ana afi ma wo lose sensation e wo nipadua no starting kai was a wunya no unya to be sa no bibi kura kana nipa no on tese bibi aka no so ko tia bibi so kura na on tese wo tia bibi so ama na wo no onipa o diabetes no otimi hye ne mpabo ama mpabo na wuro free ne na ase na kwa me onim se mpabo no kura no awro free ne na ase obi o ha mpabo a hye no eche no mpabo no mia no pa so won te se mpabo no eche no obo se na adani kru e wo ne na ho diabetes yare etimi ema bema ne bema no ewu kura akojuto na etimi ma oba nso kura no na tenka wo mpem ekofom disane e man nyina no kwa na e bebo won kaye ntempa no se na e be ya wo betu ho anamo but do na no ya no muntu ho na mo no matena ho a bo se develop it into complications yeah and no nerve problem intini mu yare e ka ho bi no Kwame.
I see. Na mama we ano waduro.
Ya waduro pa. Ya waduro.
Bibi say obi ya no ba end pointer. Dia na moye.
Yo, me da so Kwame intino diabetes yare no se o sugar no e kosoro a eye bibi nti ana ama sugar no kosoro. Nyepe ni pedua no fiti hwa na sugar no e kosoro. So end point the ye ne say ye share yare no ne faribai. Baby a yare no e free buy na ye ma waduro dia so sa course na no. Na fe no yare no e kokora. Enye se wo buy a o sugar was nti ne ya ma waduro e beboa ma o sugar na ba fom. Pedro no ye de ma o sugar na ba fom a ofia e beta akosoro. Na mom no ye hwe se wo de no say your pancreas no na asey a ana pancreas no na afey entimi produce insulin na afey no ya ma waduro a ebe boa ma afey pancreas ni pedua na be stimulate pancreas no na afey pancreas na hwase se e produce insulin no na afey ya ma sugar na ba form so wo de no say nya pancreas na asey na afey no pancreas ni timi produce insulin no na mom ni pedua no kwa no entimi nje insulin ntumu a ye ma cells no eye sensitive ye wudura ye de be ma wa ebe boa ma wo cells no be sensitive to insulin no na fe agi insulin na tum na fe no e di insulin na ye adwuma ti nipa saa no unhia se wo da sugar duru ankasa so ansa na wo sugar na ba fom ne mom nipa dua na ankasa e weke no na fe no e ma sugar no e ba fom apart from no Kwame what are we ready say wo be show lifestyle eyi because diabetes no especially type 2 no ya na your lifestyle disease to ba endpoint your dietitian e wo hwa ono no obehwe na afi wa check wo nuane a wo se wudi ene de eni kwan se wudi se de no kra no ne dodo a wo se wudi to bi wo ha onyane fufuo na odi akwa ma nya asam ketwa ba na ni pakro no wo diabetes nso to ba ye be kyerɛw se de no ni di ne ketwa bi ne fa na kade no mum endoso se wo bedi mo a wo se wudi local rice na brown rice no na fe no vegetables no and no so be free and no be boa ma sugar na ba form na fe so your physiotherapy session e wo ho akwa me say kra de ya boost your physio no awon mo ba no say ya ni gi a omunya physiotherapy ni mo no enya asam ketwa kra to ba physio no so ye wo bi a wo be instructor na fe ye be massage o machine massage o na ni pan so use machine no e be massage o kama nyina a form of exercise a boa ma sugar no e ba form because you say obi a wanya diabetes no so we physical activity kakra na itimi e ma sugar no e so take considerably into so we physiotherapy no now the exercise no with the diet no e ka ho na fe ye de aduru a e be correct o pancreas no en so ka ho a se ne tie bia no ne diabetes mo beto nkwanta apai diabetes yare no en ha wo ne ofiefo kra ebiem Kwame, endpoint, then you see a treaty diabetes, no, and no, you find a holistic approach. You treat the pediani, and you say, Bia, O Johnson 10 me, I'm more Drew, O Johnson 10 me, be jai. Name me, a share your real fire by, nothing, yet you drew a canoe, Kwame.
Na ne kwakra mu no se obi ehwe mu a obehu we yi modalma
yo endpoint homeopathic clinic your main branch no Spintex Accra ha Spintex your shell signboard nti wo faka baby a wo free baby ya no wo so wo Spintex car wo tina ma ka che mate ni se wo si wo shell signboard to do shell signboard endpoint your wo na wo betimi nso afre number is wo yira na wo pay inquiries bi a Kwame amefa number no to dwa se na be ya wo betimi afre na afre ya mo directions no number no 0244 8670 68 0244 8670 68 0244 86 70 68 offer number ya Kwame nchechemu bia wo pe bia no doctor Ade Bema ona fe no wo hu bia ekoso nso
ene ye meda se pa na ma se nyampa de ma wo Meswe da say Dr. Kelvin Boateng or Endpoint Home Party Clinic na atwe komo no afa diabetes. Na obetimi so afre said the number no tie no 0244 867068 0244 867068. Ofema radio kwa wasango Kwame Nkrumah Tikese me money show president of the land me produce open Kwame Usodio mi and Abigail Ashley social media handle no hweso my na vidance so kan ho na me sorry so best entertainment eba mamu nyina muniti a ogie enyado makram.
Okay, FM. Well, here it is again. If you not say your